Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Bennett with Emblem Kings, bringing you guys another emblem for your Call of Duty Black Ops 2 accounts. This one's going to be Vash the Stampede. If you like what you see, please like the video and feel free to subscribe. I'll bring you guys new ones every week. And feel free to make any recommendations or suggestions, anything like that in the YouTube comment section. Thanks a lot, and let's get into it. Alright, we're going to start off layer 1 with a lampshade. Bend it up a little bit longer using freescale. This is just going to be a guideline for now. We'll probably come back and fix it later. Color the third yellow from the bottom as well. Layer 2 is a scribble in black. Go ahead and place that in the top center. We'll be doing the same thing for layer 3. Don't worry too much about placement right now because we'll be coming back to it later to fix it. Just adjust it slightly so it looks a little bit better. Alright, layer 4 is going to be the heart shape, and bend it using freescale. I'm going to go ahead and color it black real quick just so you can see exactly where the placement is. Use the sides of the hearts as his cheeks just coming outward a little bit. Don't worry about the top, the V area in the top of the heart, because that'll get filled in later as well. Go ahead and copy that to layer 5 and select the bottom color on the second column. Alright, layer 6 is a heart as well. Bend this one out, stretch it out wide using freescale. This is going to be the top of his forehead, is also creating the widow's peak in his hairline. Color in that black, copy it to layer 7 and do the same thing. Select the bottom color in the second column. Alright, and this is where we fix that color in the center of his face. Go ahead and select a half circle, color the bottom color in the second column as well, and just place it right in the center there. And that's layer 8. Now coming back to layer 1, I'll stretch this out a little bit just so it fits the size of his face. Readjusting layers 2 and 3 as well. Alright, layers 9 and 10 are going to be the golf flag in black, and stretch them out using freescale until you see something similar as what you see on the screen here. And we're going to go ahead and place his eyebrows. For layer 11, go ahead and select the shield emblem, color it black, and reduce the opacity to 20. Now shape it in fixed and freescale, sizing it to something similar to what you see on the screen here. This is going to be the shading behind his glasses. Alright, now this is where it starts to come together. Layer 12, go ahead and select a full circle. Alright, color it black, and bend it using freescale so it's an oval. Alright, place it on the side like so. The left side of the lens coming off his face a little bit. Copy and paste that to layer 13. And go ahead and select the fourth color from the bottom. And resize it just a little bit. Make it a little bit smaller using fixed scale to fit just inside the black layer behind it. Now copy and paste layers 12 to layer 14. And drag that over to the other side of his face. Copy and paste layer 14 to 15 and recolor that, the fourth one from the bottom in the second column again. For layer 16, go ahead and select the swoop emblem. And we're going to color that black and flip it using the back button. Stretch it out a little bit using freescale so it looks like so. And copy and paste that to layer 17. Color the third yellow from the bottom. And resize it a little bit using fixed scale so it fits inside the layer behind it. Now copy and paste layer 17 to 18, flip it around again, and resize it a little bit like so, just to create a part of hair on the other side of his face. For layer 19, go ahead and select bone, and color it black. We're going to create his nose. And just reduce the opacity down to 60. Alright, we're creating his nose as well as a little bit of shading right beneath it. For layer 20, select the half shuriken emblem, color it black, and we're going to create his mouth. Resize it using fixed and freescale just to thin it out a little bit. Alright, move on over to layer 21. Select the tongue emblem and color that black. And we're going to create a little bit of a shadow on his chin. Reduce the opacity down to 25 and place it like so. Layer 22, select a half circle and reduce the opacity on that down to 30 and place it inside his lenses. Just play around with the shape of it using freescale a little bit, just so it fits perfectly with the size of the oval that you have there for the lenses. And place it the same way on both layers 22 and 23. Alright, now layer 24, go ahead and select the rectangle medium and color that black. Thin it out using freescale, and we're going to go ahead and create the side of his glasses. And once you're done placing that, you can move on to layers 25, 26, and 27. Are all going to be a curved line. So go ahead and select that emblem, color it black, and bend it using freescale so it looks almost like a zigzag. When you get what you want, copy and paste it to layers 26 and 27. You'll see me do that just a sec. It's very quick. 26, just slide it over a little bit, and then once again in 27, flip it upside down and place it beneath, right between the two. Now you can copy and paste layer 24 to 28, that rectangle medium, and finish the side of his glasses. Layer 29 is a curved line, and we're going to place it between the two lenses, creating the bridge above his nose. And I'm just going to take a second to bend this a little bit using freescale, resizing it the way I want. And coming back to layers 14 and 15, sliding that lens over just a little bit. Alright, that looks about right. And move layer 22 over inside the lens and readjust the eyebrow. Now quickly adjust the size of his face. Feel free to skip this part if you are already happy with the way yours looks. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, so I gotta go back and fix these things. Alright, at this point I'm going to give you another option as far as the skin tone on his face. You can readjust the colors. I'll show you in just a second. When you go hit Y into the color picker, hit the start button. And you can readjust the colors like so, choosing 255, 220, 153. I think it looks a little bit better here. So I'm going to go ahead and readjust all the skin tones to 220 on the center. And here's the last of the adjustments. Just realigning the side of his glasses there. And we'll get to the final 3 layers in just a sec. Alright, here we go. Layer 30, we're going to go ahead and select a full circle. Again, color it 255, 220, 153. And stretch it into an oval, placing it off the side of his face to create the ear. And just make sure the side of his glasses line up with the top of the ear. Layer 31, go ahead and select half circle and color that black. Then reduce the opacity down to 20, placing it just inside his ear. And the last and final layer will be a curved line. Color that the 5th yellow down and bend it like so to create his earring. At this point, you can go back to layer 1 and resize his hair just to fit the final shape of his head. And readjust his bangs as well. And working with limited layers, we kind of have to sacrifice a little bit of the detail on his hair. But layers 2 and 3, you can readjust them as well to create the style of his hair. And placing him in the top center in the upper right hand corner. Other than that, that's about it. I just want to thank you guys again for watching the video. Please like it if you enjoyed what you saw. I'll bring you guys new ones every week if you subscribe. Feel free to make any recommendations or suggestions on the YouTube channel, or you can reach me on Twitter at Emblem Kings. Thanks again. This has been Bennett with Emblem Kings. Take care.